Hello, Richard Dick Coughlin 000. I made a video earlier today, response to Thunderfoot, and I took it down quite quickly because I didn't feel it was good enough, and I thought I'll wait a while, I'll get me shit together, and then I'll make a proper response. So this is my less angry, calmer response. Normally I wouldn't bother with a response to this video, but as I was in it again, I think it's only fair. So if you don't want to fucking hear this, just click away now. It's fine, right? Okay, now. I thought you wanted to give me a wide berth, Thunderfoot. Isn't that interesting? That, I mean, I thought I was this insane histrionic personality disorder fucking mental case, so you wanted to give a wide berth to, because you're... And now you're just, but now you're following me around. Now you're trying to provoke me into stuff. Yesterday, and a lot of people watching this video won't know this, I've got another channel called The Drama Prince. I made 2 videos yesterday because Thunderfoot favourited a video by a user called EmoTroll616. Yeah, they're not a troll, are they, Thunderfoot? Yeah, you really hate trolls. It's funny, this divided house thing. It doesn't apply to you, does it? No, it only applies to us in response to what you're doing. It's interesting, that. But yeah, EmoTroll616, who is a user who has had about 35 accounts dedicated to me. And for the last year, they've been following me around. So they're essentially a stalker, Thunderfoot. It's the same user who you got the idea for histrionic personality disorder from. You know, and I made this point saying it's interesting that you find these videos. Your assumption that the Next Up program didn't go through for you because you made these videos about Islam, is that why YouTube featured your 40,000 burn 40,000 Quran video on the front page? That's why I got like 180,000 fucking views. Right? Did it ever occur to you that maybe the Next Up program you just didn't get enough votes, or your idea wasn't good enough? Did that ever cross your mind? No, because you're Thunderfoot. You couldn't possibly do anything fucking wrong. And you're now playing this persecution complex again. And this is what pisses me off, Thunderfoot, because you're going through now the comment someone made about your mother. I didn't see that video, so I can't comment on that one. But to take the comment that Federalist Films made when in a video where he was clearly drunk and joking, saying the best thing to do in the war on terror is to execute Thunderfoot and Pat Condell, and you spin that. I mean, there was controversy over the Dawa Films thing. Was it a death threat? Wasn't it a death threat? For you to spin that into a death threat is pathetic. And then you show all these people who are, you know, it's all about leeching views off of you. Leeching views off of you. And you know, because they're just putting your name in the titles and doing video responses, yeah, it's only because they're leeching views. And one of the people you used was Noel Plum, 99, who is 10 times the user you are, Thunderfoot, when it comes to actually being reasonable and educational and interesting, good at what he does. You know, and you used his video where he pwned you on the God is a volcano. It wasn't an inflammatory video at all. I know you sent him an inflammatory PM because he sent it to me and I read it. You accused him of trying to stir up drama for cash. This is why I made the comparison, Thunderfoot, that you're turning into Brett Keane. You know, because this is what you seem to do. Everyone who disagrees with you is a hater or a troll or a parasite now. Leeching views off you, posting video responses that have nothing to do with it. Well, fucking delete them. Stop fucking whining, Thunderfoot. You know, you don't want people to like, take the fucking videos off. It's perfectly fine. Take them away. Right? That's all you've got to do. Or put it, you should take it, really, as a fucking compliment. Because people are only doing that, they're not going to do it with some other user. And you're wondering again, why am I getting criticism now? I never got criticism before. Thunderfoot. When I first started watching your videos, you had about 10,000 subs, which back then was a fucking shitload, right? You had about 10,000 subs. You had half the subs of Venom Fang X. You were making videos to him. Were you just a troll and a hater and a parasite trying to leech views off a bigger user? Because he could accuse you of that, and it's just as fucking valid, wouldn't it? By your logic, you know. Let's get on to the next bit. Let's get on to the really good bit. Where you talk about, you then show a clip from a Boundless Eyes video, which again was a Pwnage Olympics entry. Are you getting a bit pissed off about, are you bitter about the fucking Pwnage Olympics, Thunderfoot? That people keep making videos about you in it, right? I mean, isn't it funny, Thunderfoot, that you are this guy who, in one video, this is what I meant when I accused you of macho posturing, because in one video, you'll make these videos and you go, I've stared Islam in the face and I've spat in it, twisted its nipples and kicked it in the fucking happy sacks and laughed, ha ha, do your worst, Muslims, this is the Prophet Muhammad as a wanking hand. And then the next video you're like, oh, these users are making videos about these haters, these people are doing this nasty and they don't like it. I mean, for fuck's sake, it's pathetic, right? If we've got no valid arguments, if no one's got a valid argument against you, Thunderfoot, right, just fucking ignore it. But the fact is, you know, as well as I do, that these people, particularly myself and Riff Randell, I'll say especially, we have had valid arguments against you. We posted videos about them and you fucking ignore them. So instead of addressing them, because you probably can't do that, because you can't think of a fucking way around it, because they just show the lack of logic you're using, what do? You say, let's just make them look like horrible, nasty people picking on poor little Thunderfoot with his 135,000 subs. Poor little nasty man. Let's do that, because I can't address your fucking arguments, can you, Thunderfoot? And it's ironic that you used that clip from a video I made yesterday when I talked about the images I had made, or the images that had been made that I had fucking used in videos. Because directly after I said that one sentence, I listed off about 4 videos I'd made that you could have watched, and you fucking didn't bother, did you? No. Because you're full of shit. But that's the beauty of the best bit, because you talk about these images made, isn't it? And that is the best bit, Thunderfoot, of your whole video, when you complain about these images being made, making you look silly, and they're putting you in these positions that are quite undignified. Isn't it ironic that the guy who champions Draw Muhammad Day, under the pretense that by doing it we are going to desensitise Muslims, can't even handle one video being made on a channel that no longer exists, by the way, that only had 1,500 subs, and the more pictures that were made, the more sensitive and whiny you fucking get? Does that say anything to you, Thunderfoot? No, it doesn't. Richard the Dick Coughlin 000. Good night, may God be less. I'm sorry for wasting your time again.